Jonathan Renee Pena committed the offense of possession of a firearm in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True. State waives all other violations.
Coming in here trying to be hard, I'm hardcore, I'm cool, but you can't be cool if I can't hear you because I don't know what you're saying and the court reporter doesn't. 365W, State of Texas versus Jonathan Pena. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
For the defense?
Journal district.
And are you Mr. Pena? Oh, I'm doing great, but are you Mr. Pena? All right, I'm gonna need you to speak up. And probation, there's no application. All right, defense, I'm showing you the discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Pena, I'm going to show you what's entitled waiver of indictment, reading of information and rights under Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? Off the record for a moment. I know everybody's coming in here trying to be hard. I'm hardcore, I'm cool, but you can't be cool if I can't hear you because I don't know what you're saying and the court reporter doesn't. So speak loudly. You're not trying to pick up someone for a date. This is legal, so she needs to hear, okay? All right, we'll be back on the record. So did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Honor, we're asking the court to follow the agreement we have with the state after a brief discussion with Mr. Pena. It's passed into a second. But we go along with this agreement with the state.
All right, the court will follow your plea bargain agreement, sentence you to 6 years in the prison. Take in consideration the following grand jury number 776603, which is also night mag number 666228. Grand jury number 776600, which is also night mag number 666225. Grand juror number 776602, which is also night mag number 666227. Grand jury number 778696, 779583. County Court Cause number 690086. And the court will give you credit for any time served. Is there anything with regards to sentencing on that case?
Jonathan Renee Pena committed the offense of possession of a firearm in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True. State waives all other violations.
Any objections to the state's waivers?
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Pena, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion and sentence you up to 4 years in prison and up to a $1,500 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there an agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. It's an agreed revocation for 4 years TDC.
That is your agreement, Your Honor.
All right, are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court then will follow your agreement, grant the motion, sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. This will run concurrent with 2022 CR 8365W. And let me see. And there's to be no contact with Francisco Guyana. All right, good luck to you. We can go off the record. How old are you?
21.
All right, you're 21. You're making a bad start to your life. You still have a chance to turn it around. If you don't turn it around, it's not going to go well for you because you're going to wake up, half your life is going to be gone, and the majority of it is going to be spent in prison. You understand? So you're going to have to change your ways. Is your mom and father still alive? Your mom love you? You love your mom? You're breaking her heart. Don't do it anymore, okay?
However, my client does want to address the court
Yes.
regarding the community service hours, Judge.
Yes.
I wanted to know if there was a way I could substitute the community service hours with my job that where I work at. I work at Caterpillar.
Mhm.
And since I work a lot of hours, I usually work Monday through Sunday. I never really have time off to like my job just comply. Like I'm a quality inspector. I do a lot of packing.
Let me ask you this. If you drug tested today, what would the results be?
It would be negative. I mean, it would be positive for marijuana.
Okay. So if you're doing heavy lifting and packing, you need to stop using marijuana. Why are you using?
Just stress, sometimes I get stressed out or, people usually at work, just a lot of stress got going on.
Oh, you know what? It's never the job. It's always the people. That's what my mom always tells me. And I find that sometimes to be very true. So do you have any children?
Yes, John, I do.
What are their ages?
1-year-old and a 7th month.
And do they live with you?
Yes, Your Honor, they do.
All right. And what's up with the tattoos?
Something I did when I went to prison.
Okay. And what's the one above your eye?
That means Islam,
Okay.
Muslim.
Okay. All right. I'm always curious about body artwork.
Judge Stephanie Boyd doesn't just hand down sentences, she hands down truth. For 21-year-old Jonathan Pena, that truth landed like a wrecking ball. After accepting his no-contest plea for unlawful firearm possession, along with a separate probation violation, Judge Boyd could have simply moved on to the next case. Instead, she stopped everything. She looked at this young man, barely out of his teens, and told him exactly what he needed to hear, not what he wanted to hear. "You're making a bad start to your life," she said. Then came the gut punch. "You're breaking your mother's heart." In that moment, the courtroom fell silent. The legal formalities faded. What remained was a judge who cared enough to be brutally honest. She warned him that if he didn't change, he'd wake up one day with half his life gone, most of it spent behind bars. By the time she finished, Jonathan Pena wasn't just sentenced to 6 years in prison. He was sentenced to reflection. Change now, or lose everything.